wheat fields here. So we got to Old Buckenham in plenty of time before the air show started to look around all the other exhibits and merchandise tents and everything else. Here's the thing, here's a buggy from Afghanistan based on a Volkswagen, same as Hitler used. Isn't that amazing? Lots and lots of really good military display, and most enjoyable walking around, great weather, and some really interesting gear. Here's a ambulance jeep, got 3 stretchers mounted on it. That's a beauty, isn't it? Anyway, as it came nearly to showtime and we're walking down the end, who would we find but the team from Dad's Army? So we had a little chat with them.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the 50-year miracle, Sally B.
Shut up so we can hear it.
Back on the stick, pull, 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 break.
Gets higher and higher, tighter and tighter, and shortly as he comes to a stop at the top of the Christmas tree, Rich will enter a flat spin to descend back down towards us in dramatic fashion.
New for 2025. They've been working on a new routine called the Helix Split, which the coach has just called for, with even numbers going right in a controlled turn on the central axis, along with odd numbers going left. The team maintain a constant radius between this manoeuvre, giving the visual spectacle of a helix strand. To make the split formation, the team will separate with odd numbers going left and even numbers going right at an angle of 90 degrees. The coach will then call for a further 90-degree back of themselves, creating 2 separate snake formations. This leads straight to crisscross, where both sides of the formation will turn towards each other with closing speeds of over 45 miles an hour, and then pass within a few feet of one another. They immediately make the turn into the very dynamic signature carousel formation, which is the team's favourite manoeuvre and requires vast amounts of concentration and trust in one another. This is the perfect camera opportunity right here. You may have noticed that there's 2 jumpers not in the formation. These are our 2 flag bearers today. So they will be releasing the Union Jack flag all the way down.
So the flying finished, and we waited for about an hour and a half before we left because there was so much traffic, and we went to the Ram and stayed in their park and had dinner and was there for the night. And guess what? No
That's
more
it.
aeroplanes for a few days. We're off to do something different.